The Whisper in Baker Street. On a foggy evening in London, the lamps along Baker Street flickered like nervous thoughts. Dr. Watson sat by the fireplace, reading a letter with trembling hands. It arrived without a name, he said quietly. No signature, no address, only this sentence. He knows what you buried. Sherlock Holmes did not look surprised. He leaned back in his chair, fingertips touching, eyes half closed. Watson, he murmured, fear is often louder than truth. Outside, the wind brushed against the windows like a whisper. The next morning, a man named Mr. Ellery arrived at 221B Baker Street. His coat was expensive, but poorly buttoned. His gloves were clean, yet his fingernails were stained with soil. You must help me, he said. Someone is threatening me. Holmes stood and slowly walked around him. You received a letter, Holmes said calmly. Yes. And you believe someone knows your secret. Mr. Ellery's face turned pale. Holmes stopped near the window. You buried something 3 nights ago, Holmes continued. Not in a cemetery, but in your own garden. You dug the soil yourself. Your gardener was dismissed last week. The earth beneath your nails is recent, and you attempted to clean it in haste. Watson stared in disbelief. Mr. Ellery whispered, How could you possibly? Holmes raised a hand. The letter did not threaten exposure, he said softly. It threatened your conscience. Silence filled the room. Finally, Mr. Ellery confessed. He had buried stolen documents beneath an old oak tree, papers that could ruin a business partner. But who sent the letter? Watson asked. Holmes allowed himself the smallest smile. You did. Mr. Ellery's eyes widened. Guilt, Holmes said, is an author that writes in the dark. The wind outside grew still, and on Baker Street, the whisper was no longer in the air. It was in the mind,